Alrighty. Hello. Hello, guys. Hey. Hey. So originally, I wasn't going to post a video. I was gonna wait, but a lot of things have happened. First of all, season comes out tonight. Didn't know that. Of course, they had to prove me wrong. It is how it is. Second, I'm fucking pissed. So here we go. So, we had the stream, and I'm here. I have returned to rage. So, I am probably speaking on the behalf of a lot of people here. I am very disappointed in what they've given us, because in my view, they have these streams lay out the next 3 months of this game. So the next 3 months of this game is basically pointless, because yes, Baby Vegeta looks cool to an extent. I'll get to it in a second. But listen, this game is an online service game. We pay money to play this game. And I don't just mean by pay to win concepts. This game is worth money. I myself spent, I believe, $30 when this game came out to play it. And under that price, we were promised every season we'd get a raider, a map, and survivor skins.
Can you hear me? It's Trunks. I've set a
This
super
was
time machine, as well as a
the
crate of
general
supplies.
idea.
Here's how to launch. Find the power keys, then place them
That
in the right
is not present here, because I honestly, the stream was going on, I thought they were gonna really like it was honestly like I was coping so much to that stream up until the point where they said goodbye and then ended the stream. Like, I thought there was more. They had something hidden. Like, I honestly thought that they were gonna say, all right, this is gonna be like a double content season, right? We got this content, and then halfway through you're gonna get like another raider and all that. Like, I thought we were gonna get a lot.
You found a power key. Go slot it.
But I'm wondering, actually. Okay. I was just curious. I'll go into this in a second, but there were patch notes for the new season. They haven't been implemented yet, to my knowledge. But I'll go over those in a second. It's probably the only thing that I think I'll feel okay with. Even though we'll just have to see. But legitimately, if you guys don't know, they've revealed Baby. But as of right now, currently, there is no plan for a new map. There is no plan for a... I don't even think there's a plan for a dragon tier, period. But as of right now, the dragon tier will not have a survivor skin in it. I'm hoping that they're just reserving info to surprise us when the season drops. That's my hope. That's all I have to hope for right now, because currently we're fucked. Like, there's nothing. Like, there's no new map. There's no survivor skin for the for the new season, for the dragon tier, if we even have one. And the skins we did get, I'm gonna say it, are lazy. Everything we've gotten has been lazy as fuck. So, for example, we're getting Launch. Everyone's excited. We're getting Launch. She's 2 separate skins. One character is 2 separate skins. There's blonde-haired Launch and blue-haired Launch. They are 2 separate skins. Which means if you want to play as both versions of Launch, you will have to purchase both versions of launch, either in the combined pack
Hey, great.
or
You found
just
another power
separately.
key. Use it quick.
I would say in the combined pack. So they've basically taken the one character, and what the fuck are you doing? They've taken one character and they have spread it out into 2 characters. I think that's so stupid. But it's not, you know, it's whatever, man. It is what it is. I think that would have been better just to have, you know, like launch, just have like a cool mechanic. But no. Fortunately, she's 2 separate characters. But they take it a step further. And they have Bola as another skin.
Welcome.
But guess what?
Thank you.
Bola is a Bulma reskin. She has, and I hate it too. She costs money. She costs TP medals, which you use, which you pay for with money, right? It is a paid character. And she has Bulma's moves. She does not have a single unique move. She has Bulma's bike and Charming Pose, which you get for free upon downloading the game. The same moves that they're advertising as good for you. You've gotten these moves that you literally get for free. So you have one character who's split into 2. You have one character which is essentially a reskin. And that's it. That's it. That's all we got. Those are the survivor skins for the season. That's all of them. We get Launch, who's split into 2 separate characters.
You're a big help.
And Bola, who is a Bulma reskin. And their skills, mind you. So, we only get 2 new skills each with Launch. Only 2. That's it. We get 2 new skills. Whereas my and Poir, like Mai came with 2 skills, I'm pretty sure.
What the hell?
And Poir came with 1. And Jocko came with 1. So one of the skins at least came with 2. The only skin that came with 2 was the skin that has that has moves that we've already seen. So, which is this move that I'm currently using. I am currently using a Season 6 move, according to the breakers. So, yeah. And I guess we'll talk about Baby here. I hate to say it, and it's being a little harsh, but I'm gonna be harsh. Baby is about 60% reskin. I'm gonna say it, maybe even 70%. I might be a little bit too nice here. Baby is about 60 to 70% reskin. Baby's moveset is basically just Vegeta. And I've seen people making excuses like it is Vegeta, to be fair. Like, you know, like they're legitimately sitting over here like, it is Vegeta, so it's not that big of a deal if he has Vegeta's moves. Listen.
Oh, crap.
Baby, as a form of source material, has done other moves, right? Like he's done other moves. So if you haven't seen it and you're wondering what I'm talking about, so Baby, one of his alternative Ki Blasts is level 3 Vegeta's alternative, which is the Rapid Fire Ki Blast. One of his super attacks is Vegeta's Rapid Fire Ki Blast.
Welcome. Thank you.
And I believe he has, like his final. I think he has like a Gallic gun that's pretty similar as well. But what really pisses me off is his grade 8 form,
Great.
Watch out for enemies.
because His grade 8 form is probably the most disrespectful thing that they've given us. For sure. For sure. I think it's probably the most disrespectful part. And I'm going to keep trying to talk to it as I'm trying to win this match against this blue player. But essentially speaking, his grade 8, 100% just a reskin. There is nothing different about Baby's grade 8 form. Baby, if you want to play as grade 8 Baby, but you don't have the money, as long as you have Vegeta, you're good. Like, legitimately, that's how bad it is. Baby's Ki Blasts are the same. Baby's super attacks are the same. Baby's area destruction is the same. And you can even say that his win animation is also a reskin. So, to put it into perspective, everything you've seen from Grade 8 Vegeta, the Mouth Blast is the Ki Blast. The Mouth Beam with the super attack, the Stomp attack, and the area destruction with the Mouth Beam. It's all the same. Everything, all of that, it's basically just on Baby. But he has the extra special move. And he looks different. It literally is a reskin. Like, it's that bad. Like, it's that bad. I am very disappointed in Grade 8 form. One of his super attacks could have been Revenge Death Ball. One of his things could have been Super Galacon. He has Super Galacon as his windscreen, but it's literally copy and pasted exactly. Like, I mean, this one I won't get too on, but it is basically, if you put the pictures right next to each other, it's the same windscreen as level 3 Vegeta. Like, it's, you know, they except his is blue because it's the Super Galacon. But that one I won't get into. I won't get too mad over. What I will get mad over is why it's not a super attack. Super Galacon and Revenge Death Ball are the two main things he used. Why couldn't you just shoot regular Ki Blast? Is it too hard to animate? Like, dude, like, is it really that hard to animate? Like, I just don't get it. Baby has cool mechanics. His level 1 and level 2 phases are great. I love it. But it's like they got to level 3 and they gave up. Like, legitimately, that's how I feel. They got to level 3 and they gave up. Like, because level 3 is where all the copy and pasted shit starts happening. You see the little bit here and there. You know, you see the rapid fire Ki Blast here and there. And then you get to grade 8 and it's like everything. It's just legitimately this grade 8 Baby just completely outranks grade 8 Vegeta because it's just a better version. Because it's exactly the same. But this version of Baby has the corruption ability. So he has like people, like he has like scouts with him as grade 8. So, you know, overall it is just a better version of Vegeta's grade 8 form. And I just can't believe that they did something so foolish like reskin the Raider like that. So on top of having a reskinned Raider, no new map, terrible survivor skins, maybe not even a dragon tier. And by the way, if you're looking at transfers, by the way, we're getting one new transfer. One. And it's Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Cool. What are his super attacks? Super Kamehameha. And that's probably it. We saw Dragon Fist. That's an active skill. It's not a super attack. It's an active skill. It might do a good amount of damage. It's probably good for maneuvering. Is it good? Is it gonna carry the season? No. It's not gonna carry the season. So overall, yeah. I am disappointed. I think they fucked up. I think this is terrible. I actually think that if the next season isn't within the next 2 months, I don't know what the fuck they're doing. This season got delayed. Why did they delay this season? I see no evidence of this season needing to be delayed. In fact, I see a need for the season to be pushed ahead a month. I feel like this season was rushed. It feels so rushed, but they delayed it. What were they doing in the 4 months that they between seasons? Like, what were they doing? Are they preparing for Anniversary? Like, I don't know. Anniversary's in like 4 months. If they're preparing for Anniversary, then what are they doing, right? This is just no good. It's no good. It's no good. It's no good. It's no good. So, yeah. This is everything right here. This is baby. These are survivor skins. It's like, dude. Like, why did you split them up? Why is Bola, like, why is she a reskin? Why is baby, like... And then here I am, right? Tell me why. Yeah, great. Tell me why I just had to sit there at 2 out of 8 connecting to server, and then I have to deal with this, right? I was looking for gameplay improvements, right? They didn't fix the server. They didn't announce server adjustments to fix the servers. They didn't announce, you know, taking off region lock. They didn't announce maybe doing something with queue with friends or the raider button. In fact, you know what they did? You know what they say? They looked at us dead in the face and said, "You know what we did with all of our fucking time? We created a damn leaderboard. We created a leaderboard. That's what we did with all of our gameplay production time. We created a goddamn leaderboard that no one's gonna fucking care about. No one's gonna look at. Oh, good. I get to look over here and see the person that's grinded the most the entire game. Sure, it's good for that person. Great. Great. The person probably with the most stable internet connection, because at least, you know, can't play the fucking game, but at least I can stare at this leaderboard all fucking day. Like, that's great, you know? Can't play the game, but let me look at this luscious leaderboard. That's it. That's all they did. That's all they did. Oh, and they added like a thing. I guess you can spin the raider now. When you're looking at the raider in this menu, you can spin them now. Zamasu's hair is black. Why is his hair black? His hair's not black. Why? Like I guess you'll be able to spin the raider or something. Like, dude, you're giving us one transfer. You're giving us a raider with one whole copy pasted level. You're giving us 3 survivor transfers. One's copy and pasted, and the other 2 are split in half. It should have been a cool gimmick. It should have been a cool gimmick that switches the hair. But now it just doesn't make sense. And not to mention, I mean, Launch, literally, the purple blue-haired Launch, she has an active skill. Like, her active, or not, but her passive skill, she sneezes, turning into blonde Launch. Then what's the point of playing as the blonde Launch if you can turn into her in the passive skill? I don't get it. Not to mention, I have no idea how it's going to work for regular survivors. But, like, dude. Like, and let me go over this. The 2 new skills we're getting, right? For, you know, spending our money. It's great, right? The 2 new skills we're getting is, one is faster recovery time, like faster revive. That's cool. That might be a helpful skill. And then the other one, you can open boxes and pick up items while you're on a bike. But I will say this, it specifies skills probably, you know, most skills not included. So I'm going to take that as only on the shitty bikes that you find around the world. So your Bomba bike, Jocko Spaceship's a given. But the Bomba bike and the Frieza Spaceship, all that shit probably doesn't work. Probably does not work. Probably does not contribute like you think it would. It's probably only the bikes, and you can just open boxes and pick up items. That is your revolutionary skill that they gave. And that's it. Those are the skills. Those are the new skills. And then Dragon Fist. Which Dragon Fist looks cool. I'll give you that. It looks cool. It's just a reused universe asset. It really looks cool. So, the season looks terrible. I am really... This is probably the worst way they could have opened up a season. And I will say, it might be time to start fearing for this game's life. Because, I mean, you know, I'll say this too. They announced that the producer of the game is also leaving. So we're about to lose the producer of the game. and someone else is gonna take over. So that's.
Found a power key.
I'm
Go
just
slowly.
saying. Listen, guys. I know a lot of people love the breakers. You know,
Welcome.
and I say a lot. I don't really know how much, but I know there are people who love the breakers. I know there's people who would love to say
Welcome.
that, you know, yeah, this game's gonna be going on
Where am
forever.
I?
But guys, all right, guys. So it seems that God didn't like me talking about Breaker's death, so he struck me down in my internet, or not my internet. My power went out. So unfortunately, I'm not gonna get the second match. I'm gonna cut this video short. But just a couple last thoughts I wanted to get out is I am very fearful of the game's life, and that, you know, this might be the start of a decline in just like in the game period. If this is how it's gonna be, where the season's going to just not have content, like if we're gonna get less and less content due to, I assume, budgetal standards, then this will inevitably, like, it's not going to lead to the game getting more like more people playing it, more like recognition. It's just going to lead to more and more people abandoning it, and it is going to just lead to the game getting shut down. So this is a very bad sign for the end, especially considering Sparking Zero is a looming threat around the corner to this game's relevance, I guess. So that's all I wanted to say. But there is more stuff. Like, for example, they did release some patch notes. I am very... that is probably... They did put a smile on my face. So if you guys, if you guys want to look in detail, you can go and check it out. But to basically give you the rundown, survivors are getting nerfed into the ground. It's so over for survivors. Supplies will now only spawn after Raider reaches level 3, which means that the Goku Black level 2 strat is busted. Rolls are now not invincible, which means that rolls are useless. I actually don't think the rolls have a purpose anymore. Rolling has just become pointless. I don't really get it. I don't get it, but whatever. What's really important is they nerfed vanishing. You now can't vanish. You can't mash vanish anymore. There is a delay. If you don't, if you try to mash vanish, you will instead end up defaulting into a sidestep. The roll that you guys see, the little sidestep, if you manage vanish too fast. There is now a incredible delay to use vanish, which means that you have to probably stay still for a good couple seconds to vanish again, or else you will just default into a roll, and the roll is now not invincible. So you are now a glutton for punishment if you're just going to rely on vanishing. It is how it is. All of Key Blast's beams. Now, I assume this is how this is, but again, I could just be reading it wrong. All Key Blasts have explosions, which makes me think that Goku, like, for example, Goku Black, the Black Kamehameha move, has a explosion. I assume every beam super, every beam attack, period, is now going to have an explosion at the end of it, which means that Cell just got a major buff. His basic Ki Blast Kamehameha now has an explosion at the end of it. Vegeta's Gallic Gun has an explosion at the end of it. Full Power Energy Wave has an explosion at the end of it. All these Raiders now have explosions at the end of their beams. That's really good. There's a lot of other little nitpicks, but survivors have received a major nerf and Raiders have received a major buff. I do think that this could be enough to change my stance. There's a couple things. There's a whole bunch of things, like, cooldown drinks got nerfed. Specifically supply boxes have gotten nerfed. And I want to say this to all the people who think Broly is fucking busted. I'm saying this to all of you. They nerfed supply boxes for Broly specifically. There is a nerf where supply boxes will now generate less sodas on Broly specifically. Why would they need to do that for an OP raider? They don't. They need to do it for a raider that needs help, like Broly, because he's a shit raider. The only thing I'll say is that the only raider that I feel bad for is Majin Buu, because I think he didn't get enough changes. I think out of all the raiders that actually got changes, he got the least, which is really sad. But that is it. I am tired. I hope you all enjoyed. The first part of the majority of this video might be a little bit weird because of my power going out. I think I was able to recover the video, but it's probably a little weird. The audio might be quieter. I don't know. But I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna play baby. I'm gonna have fun, or at least I'm gonna try. I'm excited for that, but I will say I am very disappointed in this season. I'm very disappointed in the lack of things they gave us, and I'm honestly just it's so sad that I'm already just sitting here like, all right, I'm ready for season 7. Like maybe when the update happens, we'll get, we'll get some data mining, and I mean, I'm just saying, dude, if they data mine, there's like 5 transfers in there, including Goku, it's over, dude. It's over. I hope they data mine. There's like 11 transfers in there. I hope the SJ4s are in there and everything, but we'll see. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, make sure you like the video and subscribe for more, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.